is NBC 10 News Today.
Oath that has America talking another controversial law, including abortion, details on Alabama's decision to ban it, and a punishment for doctors refusing to comply.
And a community grieving a teenage boy is honoring his good works, how Balkanville is broadening his effort to help those in need.
Plus, upgrades coming from Monroe Civic Center, but how will it affect traffic? And is the city doing anything to ease the flow? Those answers coming up. Good morning. It's 5:34. I'm Chris Demersion.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's hot in here this morning, guys. I'm just going to say it. For sweating, it's toasty in here. Am I wrong?
Honestly, it got cold now.
It is. The AC, don't tell anyone. Don't tell Billy. Hope he's not watching.
I hope he's watching right now because I'm totally snitching.
I had to crank it. I was sweating.
Reed put the AC on, what is it, 65?
No, numbers, not 65, but numbers don't matter.
Numbers
it's about
matter.
the feel, you know?
Feels cold. Feels a little chilly.
I don't know.
I'm fine.
You guys have on full suit
and we're
jackets.
fine, so we don't have nothing to worry about.
We're good.
Fine. Yeah.
Didn't pack my dress.
That was
I would have
cute.
switched.
That was cute.
Would have switched into it.
That was cute.
That would be all-time viewership right there. We got some nice weather outside. It's humid and warm out there. We're going to be toasty this afternoon, getting up near 90 degrees. We have not seen that since last October, more than 7 months, and we're getting close. Just look outside. Sunrise less than an hour, starting to clear out, and we got just a couple clouds passing through. Today, tomorrow look nice. Storms return for the weekend. Got those details coming up soon. That's your forecast first.
A series of states quickly moved to ban abortion weeks after conception. Tuesday, Alabama joined that list, passing the most restrictive abortion bill in the country.
And setting the stage for a potential Supreme Court showdown. Camila Bernal is in Washington to explain.
A crowd convenes in Alabama's capital, waving signs and protesting the most restrictive abortion bill in the country.
What do we do?
The passion echoed in the Senate chambers.
You just aborted the state of Alabama. You just raped Alabama with this bill.
Alabama's bill bans abortion at every stage of pregnancy. Those seeking an abortion would not be punished, but doctors performing the procedure would face 99 years in prison. Women would only be able to get an abortion if their life is at risk. There is no exception for rape or incest.
In my district, the women do not want it in law, the elimination of rape and incest.
Alabama joins 4 other states this year that passed bills limiting abortion, and 11 other states that introduced similar legislation this year.
We must do everything that we can to protect life.
Alabama's lawmakers say their bill is specifically designed to go to the Supreme Court and challenge the law of the land, Roe v. Wade.
The makeup on the Supreme Court has changed where there's possibly enough conservatives on there who would believe Roe v. Wade is incorrectly decided.
Governor Kay Ivey says it is now time for the U.S. Supreme Court to review Roe v. Wade, which gave women the constitutional right to end a pregnancy.
On to a crime alert. A Lincoln Parish Sheriff's deputy is in custody for sex crimes involving juveniles. 35-year-old Christopher Sparks is charged with sexual battery and molestation. Louisiana State Police arrested him after the Lincoln Parish Sheriff's Office contacted them over a complaint. Investigators have not released details about the allegations. Sparks resigned from the department prior to his arrest. He was booked into the Lincoln Parish Jail on $500,000 bond.
Family and friends are channeling their grief almost 1 month after 13-year-old Sebastian Martinez drowned in a stormwater-filled drainage canal.
When he died, a bunch of the homeless people started coming out where he had been feeding them and giving to them that where nobody knew.
Sebastian's aunt is feeding the streets of Balkanville from her kitchen. She and his mother have joined forces with another nonprofit, Lazarus Mission. The pantry, once full, is now emptying out as the need grows.
It gives me total satisfaction knowing that I can just be a small part of what's going on in this wonderful community.
I guess that's why I'm so determined to be at every one of them. To show people you don't have to turn to drugs. You don't have to turn to bad things because something happens in your life.
Sebastian's mother and aunt see their cause as a way to fight gang violence and drugs. If you'd like to donate food, you can do so through a link to this story at myarklamiss.com.
Parking lot renovations are paving the way for improvements at the Monroe Civic Center and the Saul Adler Recreation Center. About 9 acres of Civic Center parking will be ripped down to the base and rebuilt, costing about $900,000 and could be finished by August, weather permitting. The Saul Adler project will cost more than $100,000, including interior work. Monroe's engineering department will have signs posted and barricades up to help ease those traffic problems.
More construction happening over in El Dorado as well. Northwest Avenue is the hub for all things restaurants and businesses, but one lot under construction really has the town buzzing. The SBG Construction Company has been making progress on a vacant lot next to McDonald's. It used to house Old Villas and Little Brothers restaurants. Many residents in the town have been wondering what will occupy the new spot. The Chamber of Commerce is interested in anyone who has suggestions about restaurants they'd like to see.
All day today, we will be looking at the wonderful and unusual things that shape Louisiana.
We're calling it Uniquely Louisiana, and it's time to get warmed up. We asked Sheila Kay at 98.3 to ask our listeners about what's special about the Pelican State.
What do you think is so unique about Louisiana?
Actually, I think we have a very unique breed of people in Louisiana.
Unique breed of people? What do you mean by that?
I mean, we're just very diverse and we're very different. We don't even cook normal.
It has got to be the Cajun food.
What is your favorite Cajun food?
I love gumbo.
All day Thursday in every newscast, starting at 5 a.m. and going through 10 at 10 on 10, we will look at what's uniquely Louisiana.
We want you to tell us what you think is uniquely Louisiana. Right now, go to our Facebook page and tell us what you love about Louisiana or what you think makes this state stand out. All day, we'll be going through some of your comments, and what you share could appear right here on the show.
And coming up in our next half hour, we'll talk to local chef Corey Barr about the flavors and foods he uses in his cooking that are uniquely Louisiana.
LSU is getting set for the upcoming SEC tournament. SEC. Why didn't you put the dashes, Chris?
That's too much work. Plus,
oh my goodness.
Sit with Texas head coach Mark Montgomery ahead of their regional day with Texas Tech. But first, here's Reed with the forecast.
The SEC tournament. Tech, they just win the CUSA tournament there. The SEC tournament. Oh man, I'm not going to take sides here, but it's a nice start outside. We can all get behind some nice weather in the forecast today. Tomorrow look good. Next week and this weekend, some shower storms return. I got more forecast details coming up for you here soon on NBC 10 News.